to Sundance, you know, and to also where I started. It was through friends that I know that we traveled to a Sundance in Arizona, you know, and I'm a singer, you know, so, you know, I can sing, but also I'm a good worker with, you know, camping, you know, that's what I took a lot of necessary stuff at that time, you know, like chopping wood, you know, so what I did, and then security sometimes, you know, so that's how I got involved over there. And then when I wasn't singing, I'd be supporting, you know, the dancers. That really moved me, you know, because it was 110 degrees and people are out there dancing away, you know, in the hot sand. I thought, how do you dance in it? You know, and then when it was over, I was really moved, you know. And then again, you know, another time, my friends asked me to go to Sundance. And I said, okay, you know, and we went again, you know, did the same thing, singing, you know, meeting people, and, you know, helping out with making the arbor and all those things, you know, cutting wood, you know, so, and again, you know, singing and watching these guys, the way they pray, you know, wow, I said, you know, that's a real serious way to pray, you know, and I started learning more about it, you know, I sang, that's how I learned, and being going all the time, you know, and then when I started dancing, you know, that's when I wanted to be in the arbor, and, you know, because I wanted to help pray for our people, you know, and my family, you know. So at that time, you know, it was really, you know, now I finished my 24th one, you know, since then, you know, I helped run Sundance, you know. So I really admire those people that bought those Sundances to where we are in Eastern United States or Eastern Canada, you know, from Frank Pulsco's family. They're the ones that bought that Sundance where I always went. And then the other one was Leonard Crow Dog in Arizona. You know, special places for me, and you know, and also that the Lakota, you know, they're really beautiful people. You know, their ceremonies. You know, besides the Sundance, they have the Inipi, they call it. You know, different ceremonies they do. You know, so those are the things that. Where it come from for us, you know, through them. And then now back home where I come from, we have our Sundances too over there, you know, over 100 years, you know, we had one, you know, three years ago now, and, you know, so it's really, you know, it's really nice, you know, because you can do it in your own language, many languages, you know. Yeah, you know, where they do it in our language, the Cree language, you know, so it's really beautiful. Yeah. Yes, you know, all those gates, they all represent, you know, different parts of the universe, right? You know, the spirits, the elements, you know, the seasons, people, you know. So they all represent all those things, you know, and the air, the water, you know. So they kind of all are like in that sacred part of it, you know. When you're holding something, you know, you're right in there with it, you know. The force, I guess you can call it, you know. That's why they say, may the force be with you, right? So you're right with it, you know. You're right part of that, and it really feels good, you know, because you really like in the heavens, you know, really powerful feeling, you know, and also that the tree that we call it the tree of life, you know, and that's what gives us life. You know, that tree helps us in many ways besides praying. You know, we make fire out of it, you know. And fire is another element that's sacred to us, you know, the sacred fire. They say that's through the mind of our people. And so the drum is the heartbeat of our people, you know. The drum is when your body's quiet and relaxing, it places a sound, and boom, 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 boom. And that's your little drum in your body called your heart. You know, but when it's going fast, you're doing something physical, it plays a fast tune, when it's pumping blood in your body. Same way this drum works with you, So, and the singing is the natural, original form of communication. It's like when you're a little baby, you have to communicate with your parents, But today they call that crying, so it's kind of different, it's weird, It's how things change, and then also through dancing, it's a way of prayer, So you're praying and dancing, praying, and also the arbor, that's part of our ceremony, the circle, it's always in a circle, and then those things, they protect that place, sacred space, and it helps the supporters too, if it's blistering hot, they can stand under the shade, so like that, that's why they built that arbor, and it's almost like a horseshoe type thing, if you look at more of a circular round horseshoe, all those things, they all have a part, the tobacco ties, prayers, for different directions, elements, different symbols, they represent for healing, all these things that it's really, really beautiful and sacred, You just have to take time to learn about everything, Something there for a reason, So that's why we all, try to work together, So different nations come across together, to pray, That's what we do. Oh,